So I'm in the college courtyard sitting on the bench talking to one of my friends, right? And we're talking about some school stuff, and he was saying how, yo, Elijah, bro, I'm running on like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and I was staying up all night studying for this teacher's test. And like like I stayed up to like 11 or 12 o'clock, and like, bro, I'm like tired, and I'm looking at him, I was like, you know what that sounds like? You know what that sounds like? That sounds like that sounds like it's a skill issue. Yeah, seriously. If you're not getting enough sleep, that's honestly a skill issue. Okay? Because you guys need to know that you guys can get better sleep. You guys can learn to get better sleep. Get those 8, 9 hours of sleep, because 100% product, or you're more productive. Your mind is more sharp when you have more sleep. So like, why trade off for like taking a test? Okay? But right, so we know that it's a skill issue. And for this video, we're going to talk about skills and why they are so important, right? So why are skills so important? And I just repeated with the question I just said. Well, let's look at it like a video game. So let's think about like leveling up in a video game with in a video game, like role playing games, okay, not like Call of Duty or something. We have certain attributes, like when we level up our experience points, we can invest it into certain attributes like intelligence, like strength and charisma, dexterity, all of that stuff, right? And I think the reason why a lot of people like play those games, even me, like, is because of how that concept is so um prevalent, right? Because everybody wants to level up. Everybody wants to get better in some way, shape, or form. Everybody wants to achieve something greater. So they do that by leveling up them skills, right? So like for example, when in a role playing game, they invest into intelligence. I'm pretty sure intelligence make sure spell casting stronger or something like that. You invest into your strength, your melee weapons are stronger, or your bare fist is stronger. A charisma, you can like get in the marketplace. It's cheaper because you can talk your way out of those stuff, and those are all pretty cool stuff, right? And the thing is with that, though, is that those are leveling up in a video game, but we can take that same concept and apply it into our real life, right? So you can level up these things in real life. And the thing is, your real life is like the best game you can play. It gives you the best rewards, and also the most. At the same coin, on the same coin, it hurts more than losing in video games, right? So investing into yourself gives you the greatest ROI. ROI is return on investment. Okay, so when I hear people talking about like investing into stocks or investing into crypto or investing into, I don't know, some Pokemon cards, I don't know, man, what they do, is like, it kind of doesn't make sense. Because like, if you would think about it in the same way as the video game concept, like, you're basically building up your experience points, and investing it into another person's character, right? Like, that doesn't make sense. I'm gaining experience just so it can go to another person's character. Why would I want to do that? You would rather build up that experience and then invest it back into your character yourself, right? That makes more sense. So skills are the ones that you invest in to improve your personal main character. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, okay, let's say you agree with me. If you don't, you're weird. Go invest into crypto. What do I do? So how do I invest into the skills? Like, what exactly, like the actionable steps? So actionable steps. Figure out what skills to level up first. So we just use the 3 skills that we for example, that we used earlier. which was intelligence and the other ones. So let's look at intelligence. So if we wanted to level up intelligence, what are the tasks that will improve my intelligence? Okay. So we got one thing is try new things. So it's not even one thing, it's try new things. And why is that? Why is trying new things will improve my intelligence? Well, we got to look at the definitions first. Okay, so Alex Hormozi put these definitions, and he's super cool, super awesome. He's a much more intelligent person than I am. So here's what he defines as intelligence. Intelligence is the rate of learning, and learning is being in the same situation with a new behavior or different behavior, right? So if we're looking into context, if you did the same thing, if you're in the same situation but did nothing new, you didn't try something new, you didn't learn, right? So if I were to punch you in the face, if I were to raise my hand and punch you in the face, right? And then I were to raise my hand and punch you in the face again, and you still get hit, you didn't learn. But let's say I raise my hand and I punch you, I throw my punch, and then you ducked, you learn, okay? You learn that, when he raises his hand, he's probably going to punch me in the face. He's probably going to look me in the face, okay? So that's you learning. And rate of learning, increasing your intelligence is, so the more you try something new in the same situation you're put in, the more you'll learn. Not exactly that you're do the right thing, but you learn that some things are not right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say for the boxing again. So if you were to raise my hand, punch him, right? Now, okay, I don't want to get punched in the face, right? So I shouldn't just stand there. But so you try something new. He raises his hand. You block. You still get hit. It's like, okay, you learn that that block where raising your hand will block that hit, right? So you learn that, but a more effective one to not get any damage at all. It's when you raise his hand and you dodge it. Like, okay, I wasn't touched at all. Okay, so there's multiple ways of learning. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it's just me, but anyway, you guys got to try new things. That's the main point of this. Trying new things will basically improve your intelligence, make you look smarter. Actually, like if you keep doing the same things, it won't. You by definition, you won't be getting more intelligent. So do the things. And the reason why, objection that people would have, why they wouldn't try new things, is because they're afraid to fail. But you guys need to know, failing improves your intelligence. Well, that's my second point of it. Because when you fail, there's the famous cliche quote: you learn from your mistakes, right? Or failure is the greatest teacher, right? And one of the mindsets that Alex Hormozi, again, he's one of my guy I learned from, is you should actually have the mindset to expect to fail. Because, if you're level 1, in the game, you're playing Dark Souls, it's your first time playing, 100% you're gonna die. Unless you're a prodigy and you know the game mechanics like to the T. If you're a newbie, you are going to fail, you are going to die if you play a Dark Souls game. It is inevitable. So just expect it and learn from those mistakes, okay? So yes, fail. Okay. Last one is consume educational content. So this seems pretty self-explanatory, but another quote I like to use is, smart men learn from their mistakes, wise men learn from other people's mistakes. So this is contradicting to what I just said, that you guys should fail. Like, no, expect to fail, but it's easier to learn from other people's mistakes, right? Like, you want to be able to do the task without having to have the scars, right? It's if you can do it without having the scars, why wouldn't you do it? So being able to consume the content from other people who have been through what you want to go through is super vital into improving your intelligence. I don't like keep saying that, but you know, vital into improving yourself. Um, the people I um consume content from is like Hamza, Alex Hermosi. That's about it. I mean, there's a Tyson 4D from copywriting, but like that's just too specific. But yeah, consume education content. People from, especially from people who has achieved what you want. Okay, that's how to improve intelligence. Let's go to another one. Charisma. You guys know what charisma is? It's like your social skills actually. So how to improve my charisma? And you guys know Riz. Yeah, that was actually a mind-boggling thing. Like, whoa, charisma means like short for Riz. Riz is short for charisma. That's low-key awesome. Okay, so improving that. Talk to people. Okay, so talk to people, bro. That's legit the best way to improve your charisma is to talk to people. You greet people. I was very bad at talking to anybody. Like I had like a anxiety, and but you know, do it by levels. You know, fight the level 1 guy. Okay, how? Okay, I actually did this when I went to college because I had very very bad social skills. So I was like, oh shoot. Okay, my social skills are very bad. What is my goal? My goal is to talk to some hot girls in college. Okay, so at this level, I'm like level 1. To be able to talk to some hot girls in college, I'm gonna be like need to be like level 20. Okay, level 20. So I gotta improve my skills to be level 20. So who's the level 1 people that I can talk to, that I can fight, basically, like interact with? Those level 1 people will probably be like my friends from school that I've seen in high school, right? Talk to those people, and then when I'm comfortable with talking to those people, I can level it up. Talk to people in my class, okay? Then I can level it up. Say hi to like some guy walking past me. Then level it up. Say hi to the lady walking past me, and then level it up. When I approach one of my friends group, I can talk to their friends, right? It's just learning how to progressively overload it is the way to improve your skills. So at the end of the day, I actually did it. I actually criteria it, like, and at the end of the day, it's like, okay, bro, I can actually do this. I'm confident in my skill level. I'm pretty sure I'm level 20 or 19. Okay, so I gotta fight that level 20 boss, which is talking to hot girls, and like, boom, I was able to do it. So the recording just cut off, but we're gonna have to redo the whole thing. Not the whole thing. Started from here. So talk to people. Well, right. So talking to people improves your charisma. Moving on to the next one, having meaningful conversations. So it's still like talking to people. It is still talking to people, but you don't want it to be shallow. As you know, if your conversations are shallow, it's like using a weak attack. You feel me? Like, let's say you're fighting a level 15 boss and you're still using a level 1 sword. Like, bro, that level 1 sword ain't gonna do no damage. You ain't gonna get no XP. You ain't gonna defeat no boss. Okay? So, being able to use, like deeper questions, having deeper conversation with somebody will improve your social skills. Like, legit, asking those deeper questions to get to know the other person. You know what I mean? It's like using level 15. It's like using level 20 sword on a level 15 goblin. You know what I mean? So yes, having those meaningful conversations. Lastly is to listen attentively. It kind of ties into having meaningful conversations, but listen attentively. It's like 99% of people, they do not do this. It's hard for people to listen attentively. If it's like one attracted, okay, little story time. I didn't say this in the previous recording, but a little story time. If you, okay, well, I was gonna spoil the moral of the story. You know, like there's times when I was fighting the level 20 boss aka some talking to some girls, right? Honestly, the thing is, I would say would be just like, yeah, yes, right, right. And all I would be doing is just listening to her talk or something. I just come out with like one word answers and stuff, and all I'd be doing is just listening. Like I'd not even be talking. And for some reason, I guess, it's pretty good. Being able to listen attentively, okay? It's okay, that was a bad example, Elijah. What the heck are you saying? You guys need to just trust me on this, bro. The observation be like, trust me, bro. But just being able to listen, recite what they say back, and to like give them that attention, because everybody wants some attention. That's why people are posting on Instagram and TikTok. Everybody just wants attention. So being able to show that you are listening attentively, which will give them that, aka validation, right? And everybody likes validation. Anyway, on the other hand, I talk to people that are, you could just tell you're talking to somebody, and then you see them like doze off or something, and they don't even know what you're saying. Or, dude, I had a time where I'm talking to somebody about something like deep, like trying to build that meaningful conversation, right? Have that meaningful conversation, and they come up like, "Hey, bro, look at this TikTok." Like, shut up, bro. That's like a turn down. Like, stop talking to me. Don't talk to me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, really good, really good. Just knowing how to listen, focus on the other person. Okay, have that meaningful conversation. All of these will improve your charisma, get you talking to some ladies. Okay, guy. Okay, and in case it hurts too much to talk to them ladies, we can just go to the gym, improve our strength. So, what types improves our strength? Go to the gym, right? And yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. Well, for most people, they know, like, improve your strength, go to the gym, lift some heavy ass weights, you're good. But I'd like to go a little bit deeper, like strength, like, yeah, lifting some heavy weights increases your physical strength. Not many people know that it also improves your like mental fortitude, your mental strength, like your discipline, doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Because we all know you have to like go somewhere close to failure or to failure to build that muscle efficiently, optimally. And going to failure sucks, bro. On all cylinders. Like, not being able to lift your arm after it sucks. Like, trying to do it sucks. It's hard, but we gotta do it, even though we don't feel like it. So going to the gym and improves your discipline too. So it's not really just physicality, not just on the physical level. It's on the mental level. Okay, so learning how to improve your discipline, and also willpower. This is not doing the pleasurable task even when you feel like it. So, if it's all a muscle, like training a muscle, all you need to do is put in the reps. So same thing with willpower. Like, for example, you get the temptation to show your friend, or just go on your phone and go on TikTok and like right? That's your temptation. If you can resist that, that's just one rep in the tank. One rep of improving your willpower skill or attribute, right? So actually, it's with everything. All of these, you gotta hit them with volume, okay? Going to the gym is your physical strength. Hit them with volume, bro. The more you go to the gym and the more you lift that heavy weight, the stronger you be. The more you do the things that's hard, even when you don't feel like it, the more you improve your discipline. It's all a skill issue, okay? Some people think you're born with discipline. You're born David Goggins. David Goggins was not born David Goggins. He built David Goggins from the ground up, okay? Same thing with willpower, okay? All of these, everything. Charisma, you just gotta put in the reps. I think that's the main thing. Like, they say work hard, or work smart, not hard. But like, optimally, you want to be able to work hard and work smart. Like, that's the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? So one part of it, working hard, is by putting in those reps. By putting in those reps and talking to people, you're obviously gonna get there, okay? And then working smart is more like the leverage aspect. So, the working smart has everything to do with this. Consuming the educational content so you don't get the scars, so that you can leverage your time wisely, because by trying new things, this is like, okay, I'm kind of going on a side tangent and it's just like flowing through, so bear with me. But, so work hard plus times the leverage will get you the desired result. You feel me? So, learn. Wait, pause. Okay. Working hard means putting in the reps. Working smart means doing it better, right? Work smart, work hard, and work smart. You put in the reps and you do it better than other people. By improving your skill level and still putting in those reps, it just like skyrockets your results, okay? So let's say you listen attentively. I'm just going off the dome here. You practice listening attentively. You can only listen for like 5-10 seconds to a person before you start dozing off. That's still repetition. That's still doing one rep, bro. Okay? You bring your focus back to the present and try to listen attentively to that other person, but he's so boring. Then you doze off again and you start looking to the side. But you realize that, no, I gotta put in the reps, bro. Focus back on the attention. Stare into their eyes, into their soul, and listen. That's another rep in the tank, okay? Those are every single skill. Every single skill, you got to do the reps, okay? The more you do the reps, the better the skill gets, and the better the skill gets, the better you get, and the better you get, the more results you get. Wait, okay, that's get a lot, okay? But you know what I mean. You know what I mean, okay? So, investing into yourself, which is into your own skills to improve every aspect of your life, the self-improvement journey, it yields the greatest return on investment. I don't know, I can't stress it enough, or maybe it's like it's already ingrained in my mentality that it's a skill issue. You can improve it. You're gonna suck in the beginning, but you gotta put in the hours, put in the repetitions, and you will get the desired results. I know people talk about genetics, right? Like, oh, Elijah, it's genetics. But like, there's no benefit into having that fixed mentality. No benefit into believing that you can't change. It doesn't help you at all. It only helps to believe that you can do better. You can improve. You feel me? You feel me? Okay. That's a little bit too long. It's already 10 minutes. 10 plus that 13 minutes or 23 minutes. I hope you guys found some value in this. It's a skill issue that I cannot articulate myself to make it more concise, to look at the camera better. A lot of things I can improve, but with every video, we get better. So I'll see you guys later.